Hi everyone and welcome back. We're going to do our second layout now. So we've done our first page. Now we're going to do the second one to a double layout. So it's important also when you do your scrapbooking that you remember to put names, places and dates on it. And that's why I'm leaving that up to Emily because they're her photos. And I'm not quite sure of when they were taken or where they were or whatever. So that's an important thing to remember. So I'm just going to give everyone a few minutes to come back and say hello if you come on. Hi Susan, how are you? Good to be on. Thank you for coming on to our first page. Our first page was really lovely. I really loved it, and I just finished a little bit off because I forgot to put the little bit down the bottom here, which I just did. So so it's nice to actually have the page done. It looks lovely, and it's so easy to do if you're a beginner scrapbooker. Never scrapbooked before, but you'd love to do your photos. Now look, some people like to put more than one photo on a page. Hi Heather, how are you? And that's fine. You can put more photos on. You don't have to just do one, but this is just showing you how to do a side-by-side layout, so which is really lovely, and this is a side-by-side one. So we have our papers cut out, and before we start I'm going to give everyone, hi Tanya, a few minutes to come on. Now we've already cut the paper up for this second layout because we did it when we cut the first layout out. So it's already cut, so it's just putting it together a little bit and cutting our little peaks. And hi Sam, how are you? Congratulations Gailey. You won a prize earlier. Look. Ooh. That's so great. And Sandra also won a prize. So really lovely for both of you. And we had 2 winners yesterday as well. Oh, you're in the pool? Oh. You make me like, oh. Well, I have been running around after little Addie all day, but she's finally gone home with her mum and Jordan and her new little sister. She's so excited. And I've got some beautiful photos I'd love to share, but I can't at the moment because I promised Crystal no putting up any photos until she had. So I'm not going to do that. You're so welcome. A mystery gift will come your way, and if I haven't got your addresses, if you're winning prizes and I haven't got your address, please make sure that you private message me with your address, email and phone number, just so I've got it all there and I can put it into my beautiful contact book for you. So if you get a gift again, I don't have to keep asking. Okay, so I think we'll get started on our second one. Oh, yours. Oh, yes, congratulations. You won a prize too, Sandra. I'm so excited for you. They will come in the mail. I'm not sure what day they'll come, but they'll come in the mail. They'll come in the mail soon. So this is our second layout. So we've got our same designer series paper, and if we just go back quickly and have a look, this was our first layout. So it was really lovely. It's got Emily, my granddaughter, Frankie, my great-grandson, and just absolutely beautiful. An autumn day. They're at, I think they're at Thompson Dam or Blue Rock Dam. I'm not quite sure, but anyhow, Em can fill out the information. I've put blank pieces on there for her to fill them out. And she can always put hidden journaling onto the back if she doesn't want it to be seen on the front, which is a great idea. So our second piece is going to be done the same. We're going to just measure or eyeball and cut from the point up to that section. We're just cutting a little bit of a V out. Now you can do it with your paper trimmer if you're one of those people that love to measure. By all means, measure away. Now this is the bit that's going into the center, and just down from the top a little bit, the same as the other page. So probably about 1 centimetre or 1/4 of an inch, depending on which way you're going. And then your second piece is going to go here, and it's going to overlap that. So I'm just going to measure, which is 10 if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's about 5. So that's about 5. And we're just going to slightly cut a piece off here and slightly cut some off here. And we're going, this piece is going to overlap this piece. So we're just going to get our pieces ready, because there's nothing worse than sticking them down first and then finding out, well, you know, we haven't done it right. So I'm just looking, and this piece seems to be longer. Did I just grab the wrong piece? No, these are longer. Now that one's longer. Okay, that's interesting. That's all right. We're going to do it shorter. It won't matter. So that one's going there, that one's going there. Don't ever panic if you cut it wrong, or if you think you've cut it wrong, don't worry about it. We're going to have this one over the top this time, just for something a bit different. Just to show you can mess up and still be okay. Okay, so this one's a really long piece. Oh, I know why they're long, because I didn't trim them off yet. I haven't trimmed them off yet. I cut them, but I didn't trim them to 10. I only did the ones that we needed. Okay, so I think it was 10.25. If I remember correctly. Let me just go back and have a look. Oh, 11, 10.5, 1B, 1D, 10, 10. Okay, so we're going to cut this at 10. Yeah, just didn't trim them down. 10 on that one. And 10 on this one. And I have cut a little bit of a point on this one, but I can still go from the point. So I can line the point up at the 10, and we're just taking a little bit off this one as well. That's okay. That's all I had done. Okay, so green one in the middle. And I'm sort of tossing up which way I want this. It's sort of got this matching. Well, I suppose that's okay. But work out what you want before you stick it. I'm going to bring this one down a fraction, because just have it down a fraction. Okay, now I need to cut this one. So in the center, from the point across to the center, and point or the corner to the center. Now let me have a look at that one. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I want this moved over just a fraction. This one's going up, this one's going down. That one's going there. That one needs to go over that way a bit. Okay, pretty good. Like I said, if you want to, you can grab your pen and just put a little mark. I'm going to move that up just a fraction. Just a little mark either side. just so you know where you're placing it back down. Okay. It's funny when you're looking at the paper, because you're looking at it and you're thinking, do I want that one there? Do I want that one there? And just remember that when Stampin' Up! Shares something with you, it's an idea to help you, and you can always change it. Okay, you don't have to do exactly the same. You can always change it around. So I'm going to make this one come down this time and that one go up, just to make it a little bit different. So it's just going to overlap a little bit. Okay, overlap this one a little bit, but it's going to come down a fraction and overlap a fraction. Now the good thing about this glue is that you can slide it around a little bit and lift it up and twist it around and get it where you want. And that's the one thing, one of the things that I love so much about our glue. And this one's going to come over this side a little bit. Okay. Like I said, it's up to you. If you want to do it exactly the same, it's all there to do exactly the same if you want to. Okay, I'm just doing mine a little bit different because I like to be different. Okay, that there, and then this piece is going to go on here. So I'm not going to stick that just yet. I'm going to get this little arrow. There's a little arrow somewhere that I pulled out. I've got some little arrows somewhere. Got some, oh, here it is. A little arrow, and that's going to go on here. So I'm sort of just placing things out for a minute, and then we're going to have Autumn. And that's on your sticker page. But if you want to raise them up, just don't forget you can actually just do the embossing bunny on the back, and then you can use your dimensions. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to do the A right here. Now before I stick this, I'm going to have this sort of just moved up, so it's sort of a little bit like a guide of where I'm going to place my lettering. So you've got your U, and you've got a little bit of a gap between them, but they're sort of just touching. The circles are sort of just touching. And the T, and the U, M, so when you're putting them in, you're just touching the edge of the last circle with the next one, and then the N. So that gives you pretty well a straight line, and that's a little good gold nugget, is to have that there to give you a bit of a move around. So we're going to now stick our arrow on. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue down here. I don't want to go over the edge. And stick this right about there. Okay, now this is like a bit of a mat for you. So I'm going to place it nearly under the autumn. So I'm just going to grab my glue. Now you can do it whichever side you want. Like I said, if you want the Christmas trees or the little trees on the other side, you can. Make sure that they're facing the right way if that's what you want. But I like this checkered side. So this is going in here. I've chosen 2 photos and I have cut them down. Now, because I did a colour photo to start off with, I also brought in a black and white photo. So I'm going to bring in a black and white one. And then I'm going to bring in another coloured one. So I'm going to bring them in on here. So I'm going to pop them on first. Just a little bit, you don't need much on these. This is, my daughter took these photos. They're absolutely beautiful. These are Louise's kids. Louise's kids. Or not all of them. Just one of them. Okay. Bring that in there. And then you get this nice piece here as well, and Emily can write on that, because the most important thing when you're doing a scrapbook page like this is to put down the names. So put your full names, like your full name, the name of the place where you are, and the year. And if you remember whether it was December the 21st, 2024, you need to add that to your photos. Why is it important to have your names and towns or wherever you're actually doing it on your scrapbooking? Is because years to come, when your great grandchildren are looking through your books, the one thing they're going to do is throw them away if they don't have places and names and things like that on them, because they're not going to know who the person is. So if you're going to go to the trouble of making up scrapbooks, you need to put like Emily, and she can put her surname, and Frankie, and how old Frankie was. If you want, you can put how old he was on there, the place where they were, a little bit about their day, and the year. And the month, if you can remember that. They're little important things to remember when you're doing scrapbooking. So we've got a little tree down here that we can add, but I'm going to add my yellow strip. The yellow strips are from this sticky as well, like this. So we're going to do a little bit of a border. Yep. Be very careful. Very careful. Okay. I want to go up it just a fraction bit more, so it's sort of the same as the other page. Come across. And it's really funny because it looks crooked because of the lines on the paper, but it's not. Okay, it's just because the lines on the paper make it look that way. On the wood grain paper, and you're sort of looking at it going, that's crooked, and then you go, no, it's not. So we're going to put the little tree in here. It's just going to go over here. You can put the stem on the yellow piece if you want to, raise it up there. And then you've got this funny looking leaf that's going to come in over the top of this. It is a funny looking bit of a leaf. But that's going to come in over the top. Now, if your glue does pop through like that, like it did just then, okay, it did pop through my little splits because these have got splits in them. Make sure I'll grab my embossing buddy and just go over that before I put another piece of paper over it. And then you've got the big leaf. So try to get away from the splits. Just need a little bit. So you don't get that in there. And then this one can go about there. Okay. And then over this side, you've got the big words. It says, grateful for the moment, for this moment together. No, I'm not going to put that one in. I'm going to put leaves about from around. Leaves about from around. We're going to put this one in. I'm doing what they're doing, so I'm trying to do it as they're doing it. So this is going in here. And then we have this one that's coming here. And then we've got some others here as well. Where are they? Are they on here? Yeah, they are. Okay, so we've got that one, and then we've got this little mushroom. This little mushroom goes in around here. I'm going to bring it down right to the level of the brown. And then I'm going to bring in this one. And this one can go over the top of it a little bit if you want it to, or you can leave it. It's entirely up to you, but I'll bring that one just in over there. And then you've also got another one that's got some little trees on it as well. And that's going to go halfway between here and here. Okay, so that is our double spread done for tonight. We're going to do another prize in just a minute. So I'm going to bring this up. How did you enjoy the scrapbooking? Did you enjoy seeing it? Tell me in the comments, did you enjoy watching me put these together? So I think this one had this little flower over that side that just come off, so I'm just going to stick it on. Sometimes you put them there and you think you've glued them, and guess what? You haven't. That goes just over here. So that was that little piece there that fell off. But how gorgeous are they? They're really lovely, aren't they? I think so. So when you do an album, you've got to remember that your very first page is a single page, which is like a heading. And then every page after that is a double page until you get to the back page. Okay, so then you've got your double pages going through. So yeah, you've got your single page for your front one, double pages. When it comes to journaling, don't forget you need your name, place. You can put time if you want to, but put the year. They're all important things, and put full names, because one day when your great grandchild's looking at it, they can go, oh, that was my great grandmother, and that's my great nephew, you know, and they can actually see. So make sure that you actually do your journaling and put your information on there. I will give the pages to Emily to naturally when I'm finished with them, and she can put her journaling on there because she knows where she had the photos taken, what year it was, and all the rest of it. So it's important to ask your family if they give you photos for dates, places, times, full names of everyone that's in the photo. I just saw when I went like that, it went a thumbs up at me. Never seen that before. So we're going to do another gift for some lucky person today. And I'm just like, there's so many names in here. I've been writing names out while Addie was playing, I was just writing. Okay, and Kay Orchard. Kay from Beansdale. Congratulations, Kay. So excited for you. That's awesome. Kate, you have won a mystery gift also. I'm just going to put this down for day 2. Now, we did 2 yesterday, 3 today. We've got 4 gifts to hand out tomorrow. And I'll probably do it at 2 o'clock at my specialty class tomorrow, because we've got Crafty Monday at 1. Now, if you're not on Crafty Monday and you want to be, let me know. I can drop you the link. That's not a problem. Just message me and I can send it back to you in the message. Yeah, congratulations, Kay. And then we've got specialty class, which is just here on my Facebook page. And then we've got technique class at 3 o'clock. So if you're not in that, please let me know if you want to join that. Thank you, Susan. Hi, Tanya. It's only Saturday, Teresa. Okay. Not a problem, but I will do the prizes on Monday. So I'm having a day off tomorrow. What do you think about that? I think I need a day off tomorrow. I don't think there's any Great International Craft Show. It's finished today, or it finishes tonight. So, yeah, definitely. I'm just writing day 2 on here for Kay. So definitely come on at 2 o'clock on Monday. And if you can't, I'll still draw the gifts. I'll still add your names and about time. About time. Is that about time having a day off, Susan? Is that what you're saying? I know, because we had we had a big week, because we had Craft Alive last weekend, and then the weekend before that we had the retreat. And then we've got the Great International Craft Show. So they're coming to us slowly to a halt before the end of the year. Excuse me. Yes, it does. I know. I thought that's what you meant. So I hope you enjoyed the scrapbooking pages today. Let me know if you'd like to see me do some more scrapbooking. Let me know in the comments. Say, yes, love to see you do some more scrapbooking. Okay, so gorgeous pages. And I will see you Monday. God bless you all, and congratulations to all our winners. I'll put your names up soon. Bye for now.